number 2,
What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden, and it's Wade in at the 3.
Oh, my goodness. What an elusive move by James Harden. Not only the ability to put it on the deck, but the ability to make that shot. That's tough.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Harden. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Mitchell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, "My guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape." Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Kept alive. Outside for Robinson. The second chance effort. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Here's Mobley. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And slam dunk by Harris.
And really that driving lane exists in part because of Harris's ability to be a sharpshooter from deep.
Now, here is Harden. Inside, Allen uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pistons have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson, of course, winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland. This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
And Mitchell drops them both. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And here's Cleveland. Thompson with the rebound.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Here's Cunningham. And there it is for him. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Mitchell. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
And so the timeout here by JB Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Harris. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 2. Now Cunningham. To the paint. He's looking for Durham and finds him.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Now here is Harris. Outside Robinson, 5 to shoot. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Robinson's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Mitchell. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And here's Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Harris. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts. Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
On the wing, Harris. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Well, few guys understand better than James Harden how to use a pump fake to get a defender committed and get some free throws. That is nicely done.
Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Allen. Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Cleveland. Tries from 10, and the basket is good. Harris has got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Tyson. He has yet to score. Mobley has screen on Robinson. Mitchell finds Mobley.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
So for the Pistons, Stewart comes in for Thompson, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Robinson. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to do what I'm paid to do." Guys, back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Harris's shot is good.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. Mitchell's got 16. Cunningham with it. Pass to Harris. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And so far, Harris is having his way on offense. The defense just has not found an answer for his energy on that end.
Merrill can't hit.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Here's Herder. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Holland, he's checked in for Duran. Karis LeVert comes in for Harris. And it's Jenkins in for Cunningham. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Herder. Offline with his 3. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A kick out to Mobley. Now Merrill. Back to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. They now take the lead. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Mitchell. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from LeVert. Fires from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Pistons. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Harden. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Tomlin in at the 5. Roaming the paint. Jenkins the pass to Holland. There's the lob to the hoop. It goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert. The Cavaliers leading. Schroeder kicks to Harden. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Down low. Here's Tomlin. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Now, here's Stewart. He's covered closely. Here's LeVert. Pass to Holland. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Kicks it out to Harden. To the inside. The shot no good. Tyson. And so LeVert will bring it up for Detroit. It's deflected. And here's Herder outside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Boy, this guy not necessarily a knockdown threat from deep, but when you give him that type of room, he will make you pay.
Stewart against Schroeder. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And Holland gets it to go.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. Robinson comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Cunningham looking around, and Dennis Schroeder hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Number 45.
Takes a step back. Here's Cunningham. Here's Holland. And the three off target.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And it's Mitchell missing. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Thompson finds Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Tomlin's shot is good.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Thompson outside. Inside, Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Whoa, Mitchell punches it home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Cunningham passes to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Here's Holland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, my goodness, a little force from Donovan Mitchell off his feet in a hurry.
Now Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Harden. Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Thompson.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell mowing him down.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Outside Robinson. Now here's Cunningham. Stolen by Harden. Here's Tyson. Here's Mitchell. Got it to go. Mitchell, physical through the defense. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart, and Tobias Harris subbed in for Holland. Thompson against Wade. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Thompson.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Mobley, a screen on Cunningham. with the hang time.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Robinson misses.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The spider in the house, the unmatched quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a bucket.
Cunningham on the wing. Into the lane. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Mitchell kicks to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
And here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Mobley. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Now Harden. Allen, a screen on Cunningham. Harden the pass to Allen. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 6.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Then the shooters check in for James Harden. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Shooter kicks to Wade. Allen, a screen on Thompson. To the paint. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Wade. Allen's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Schroeder, and he comes up with the deuce. He has 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Harris dishes to Cunningham. Back to Harris. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 15 points for Tobias Harris.
And difficult to convert in the face of that kind of D. Harris isn't afraid to take the tough shots. It never has been.
It's stolen by Harris. On the wing, Thompson. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And that one is good. Turing's got 8 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
It's Mitchell driving, and the shot goes down. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Mitchell with it. 32 points in the game. 4 seconds left, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break. got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And Thompson kicks to Robinson. Back to Thompson. Pass to Harris. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. Buries the 20-footer. Cunningham's got 10 points. And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story.
Outside Robinson. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Cunningham. Fires the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Boy, he is just putting this team on his back right now, and he's got his rhythm. You just keep playing through him.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Harris looking it over. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Pistons trail by 14. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Harden against Cunningham. Harris outside. Duren sets the screen for Harris. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Screen by Allen. Harden so good at absorbing contact.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Cunningham finds Harris. Duren with the screen on Mobley. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 17.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Harden against Cunningham. Here's Allen. And he banks in the layup. Allen's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Outside for Robinson. Back to Duren. And he uses the glass on the layup. 14 points for him.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Harden. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's good, 2 points. 19 points for Tobias Harris.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
Mobley dishes to Wade. The drive by Thompson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Oh, and a dunk by Mitchell.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Pistons trail by 12. Outside Robinson. Mitchell against Thompson from downtown. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back over to you guys.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Duren sets the screen for Harris. Such a wide open look. Harris has got 21 in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Trying to find Thompson who gets it to him. Mobley with the block. Harden against Robinson. Harden can't hit. Pistons trail by 12. Harris passes to Robinson. Pass to Duren, and here is Harris. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Cunningham outside. There's the lob to Duren. That one doesn't drop.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones.
Allen's shot is off. Pistons have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Hits it from three-point range.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Harden drops one in down low.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. It's a 13-point game. Cunningham, a screen on Mobley. Harris kicks to Cunningham. A floater. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Allen. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Schroeder. No good from outside.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Stewart checked in for Detroit. Jenkins comes in for Cunningham. Here's Mitchell. Got a hand on it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Thompson right side. Stolen by Mitchell. And good. He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Cleveland. Out that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from LeVert.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Here's Merrill. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds in the game. LeVert and the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, I love the way Karis LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
Schroeder, right side, and the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got 9 points. .125 left in the third quarter. Jenkins the pass to LeVert. Stewart, a screen for LeVert. Pass to Jenkins. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Drives to the hoop. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
A different look here for Detroit. Holland, he's checked in for Jalen Duren, and it's Cunningham in for Jenkins. A switch here also for Cleveland. Larry Nance is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Pass to Cunningham. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Now Schroeder, he's got 9. To the middle, here's Tomlin. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. 27 seconds left in the third. Cunningham kicks to Holland. Pass to LeVert. There's the triple. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now here's Schroeder. Hands a screen on Cunningham. Here's Schroeder driving the lane. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Substitution. Number 14, Keon Dallas.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with them. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Harden. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Merrill in at the 3, the small forward.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Schroeder, right side. Harden outside. Harden with the physical finish.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Pass to Holland. Cunningham on the wing. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one with a high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Stewart with the screen on Schroeder. Pass to Stewart. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Ellis, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Merrill. Holland with the rebound. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So for the Pistons, Harris comes in for Holland, and it's Jenkins in for Cade Cunningham. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mitchell's checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Tyson, guarded by Harris. LeVert grabs the miss. Pistons trail by 11. Down low. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by LeVert. Harris has got 23.
Well, Karis LeVert has great size to see over the defense and terrific vision there.
Now, here is Harden. Not a lot of room. Count that bucket.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Jenkins dishes to Harris. Hits the three-point bomb. Harris has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Now here's Jenkins, guarded by Harden. Shoots from the high post. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Tobias Harris.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Oh, LeVert in position.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Harden. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Here's Jenkins. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Harden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Jenkins. Driving inside. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For the Pistons, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Kevin Huerter. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Sam Merrill. Pistons trail by 12. Pass to Harris. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kevin Huerter, he is checked in for Jenkins.
15 seconds. Now returning on the floor to York Pistons, number 27, Kevin Huerter.
And here's Huerter. Just 5 to shoot. Harden with the defensive effort. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. It's stolen by Duren. It's stolen by Allen. The shot's good. Harden's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Pass to Harris. Mobley with the block. Herder against Harden. Now Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Thompson. Clock at 6. Back to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Harden, no good. Pistons trail by 16. Here's Thompson. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. Cavaliers shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. And the Pistons making a change here. Jenkins checked in. Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Robinson against Harden. Here's Harris. Duran trying to break free. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Harris. A floater. Mitchell getting it done inside.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And timeout called by JB Bickerstaff. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Mobley against Harris. Robinson fires. The 3 is off. Cleveland leading by 15. Allen outside. Outside Mobley. Harden outside. Wade knocks down the 3.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now Allen. And stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley.
And oftentimes it's Harris spotting up. That drive may have caught the defense napping, and I really like the aggression.
Good on the second free throw. Harden with it. Here's Wade.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now
game.
Mobley.
2 minutes.
Now Allen. And Harris will pull it down.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team 4.
Now Jenkins. And he does not hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Outside Harris. Here's Robinson. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drained from outside. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now Wade shoots the three. No good there. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Thompson beyond the arc. Mobley there for the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. 15-point game. So it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems